Hello, this is Leanne Hadley with A Time for Children, and I'm going to talk to you for a moment about the sacred moment. The sacred moment is exactly what it sounds like. It's a time where we pause from whatever we're doing in Sunday school, in any gathering with children, wherever we're at, to have a sacred moment with God. Now, the sacred moment is really important. Otherwise, children leave the whatever we've been doing, the Sunday school class, the gathering, the activity, and they may or may not have experienced God in that setting. So the sacred moment is a time that we set aside to make sure that children focus their attention towards God and give God the opportunity to speak to their hearts and their minds and their souls. So I call it a sacred moment because it isn't the entire time that we have the children together. It's a focused piece within whatever it is that you're doing. So rather than tell you more about it, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that you're teaching the children a liturgical dance. You're going to learn a dance together, and it's going to be a dance of prayer. So it's a song, and it has motions, and it's going to be a prayer song. All right, the first part of the session, you're going to be learning the dance. You're going to be learning the motions. You're going to be putting them together. You're going to be practicing. You're going to be laughing. Some people are going to pick it up quickly. Some people aren't. You're just going to do your dance. Okay, then you're going to enter a time of sacred and holy. And there's lots of ways that you can enter a time of sacred and holy. You can light a candle and say, when I light this candle, we're no longer going to do the dance as fun. We're going to do the dance as a prayer. We're entering the space of God, sacred and holy space. And now this dance, which was fun 1 minute ago, is going to be a prayer. And then you can light a candle, and then you do the dance. Or you can click your fingers 3 times like this. You can say, and now we're going to do the dance as a prayer. When I click my fingers 3 times, we're going to enter a sacred and holy time. Are you ready? I'm going to click my fingers 3 times, and then we're going to do the dance again. And this time it's going to be sacred and holy, a prayer. Here we go. Now let us do our dance as a prayer. Or you can ring a singing bowl. This is my favorite thing. It's a Tibetan singing bowl. I don't use it properly, but the way I use it is this. I say, we are going to now enter a time of sacred and holy. Are you ready? And I ring it 3 times for the Trinity. Everything is 3 times. We're entering the space of God, Creator, Son, Holy Spirit. So once you enter the sacred space, you do whatever you're going to do. The dance, the song, whatever. And then you simply say to the children, what did you experience? Did you feel God? And what did that feel like? And you listen. And they'll share. And when they get done, you'll say, yay, we're going to leave the sacred space. You did it. You experienced God today. So if the children were a radio, what the sacred moment does is it tunes the radio so that they make sure that they're hearing God clearly. Or if we were listening to a piece of music from a CD, and we would listen to the music, and then when you say, listen, can you hear the French horns? And they listen closely, and finally they hear the French horns. That's what the sacred moment does. It takes everything that we do for the day and it focuses it so that children leave Sunday school, the Easter egg hunt, the Christmas program, whatever it is, knowing and being helped to hear the voice of God. So you do your lesson just like you always do, but you add a sacred moment. The sacred moment is a time where the children sit and reflect. So you learn the lesson, and then you might read the Bible story in the sacred time and sit in silence. You do a Christmas pageant, and then you might have the children come up on the stage and kneel before the baby Jesus. That's the sacred moment. You'll create your own sacred moments, but the important thing is to realize that every time children come together, you want to make sure that you tune that radio and that they leave knowing that they spent time with God. Don't assume that children will know when they've spent time with God. If we don't help them to listen closely, to experience God, and then to share what they've experienced, they might miss the opportunity with God that they had. So The sacred moment is a very important time. I hope that you'll try to add one in every time you meet with children. It is the sacred moment. And if you want to learn more about A Time for Children, please visit our Facebook page, or you can go to my website, leanne-hadley.com. Thanks so much. Have a great day and love those children. They are a blessing to you and you are a blessing to them. Thanks.